person and putting bars on this person and putting ultimatums on this person about going out, because that's not going to make for a healthy relationship.
Excellent. And I was thinking about relationships. I believe that you go into relationships for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And I look at society, and there's lots of people getting divorced, and they talk about to death do you part. That doesn't. I'm conscious of the world that we live in, and that death do you part doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be married forever, but it means that you can be cordial to everybody. It means that you can be there for the kids. It doesn't mean that you have to conflict, because I remember even a small little thing that my ex wanted me to take her to the airport after we broke up, and I'm like thinking, well, I better be getting something else if I gotta drive from 2 hours out of my way to take her to the airport when she could spend $30 to go there, especially when there were some issues that she was not very nice to me. So, and didn't really value me or my time at that point. So but I'm in a place that was, I released a lot of that, and I can be cordial towards that. So it's important for that. So how do you feel about that?
I agree. I mean, I think that, every relationship is going to be different, though. If somebody feels like they're better off not talking to somebody, and they're better off, if it's affecting their self-esteem, or if it's a toxic relationship or dysfunctional, then I think that it's okay to go their separate ways and whatever works for them. But I feel like for the most part, to death do you part means you've made a commitment. Take the commitment seriously. Most people don't take commitment seriously, and they can just get divorced at any time. But take the commitment seriously and actually go through with it. I mean, if you're committed to your job or committed to something else and making it work, that's a commitment, and you follow through with it. So that's just like marriage and stuff, where it's 100 times more significant. And do everything that you possibly can to make it work. Go seek assistance, communicate with each other, talk about alternatives, brainstorm solutions. But I feel like it's just do absolutely everything in your power to make it work. And if you still can't make it work, then part ways amicably, or then talk about the next solution. But a lot of people just give up too soon, or they don't even try. So definitely take the commitment seriously. You made it for a reason. Figure out what to do to try to make it work, and do everything in your power to make it work.
I think the most important thing to set up everything is selection.
Selection, yes.
And if you think you're going for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, don't try and think when you meet somebody, okay, this person I'm going to be together with forever, and then you just stay in that hallucination forever until one day you just notice that person's not whatever you thought. They were just that for 5 seconds.
Yeah, well, I mean, the key to staying together for a lifetime, or the key to a successful relationship and marriage, does first start with the successful selection of the mate. And most people don't realize that. So you have to get, and that goes back to getting your criteria straight and getting crystal clear on what you really want. That's very necessary, to get very clear on what you want. And then choose wisely, choose effectively. Don't just say yes to everybody. Weed people out. Date multiple people at the same time, so that you can test different people out and see which one's going to end up with all the criteria that you want. Take your time choosing a mate, because it is the most important decision you'll ever make in your life. And it constitutes 90% of your life's misery or 90% of your life's happiness. So make sure that you make the right decision. Choose wisely, and don't overlook looks, or don't overlook compatibility traits. You should be looking for compatibility first, and appearances and things that can be superficial or change down the line second. Common values, personality traits and compatibility, that's what you should be looking for. And if you choose successfully, if you choose wisely, then that choice will most likely last for life if you choose correctly. So mate selection is the most important thing for a successful relationship.
Yes, that makes sense. I've noticed with, I think we've done enough.
I think so too.
Yes.
I think we have a lot of good footage.
Yes.
What do you think?